Today I'm working on a 2006 Volkswagen Jetta with the diesel. Customer is kind of a DIYer, and he brought in some parts. He brought in a drive belt tensioner for me to replace. He said that he could, you know, when the car was idling, he could hear a ticking coming from the engine, and the drive belt tensioner looked like it was dancing around, so he just assumed he needed one. I've seen this several times on these. It's rarely the tensioner that fails. Usually what happens on this engine is, and some other engines as well, but I see it more on these diesels. I'm not sure exactly the reason, because a lot of the cars you have the same style alternator pulley, but this decoupler seizes. The decoupler is supposed to act like a one-way clutch, and it kind of gets rid of a lot of the harsh harmonics that the tensioner ends up absorbing, and then you see the tensioner dancing around for the drive belt, but it ends up just needing a decoupler on the front of the alternator. You can test it just by, I put a wrench on this and kind of took some slack off of the belt so I can get the alternator pulley to turn, and then if you take it and you can go like this, and you can see the fins inside the alternator moving both ways when you kind of go back and forth. It's locked. It should kind of act more like a ratchet where it spins one way and not the other. So I'm going to end up pulling that off and replacing that decoupler, and it'll take care of the problem. So thanks. Something to look for.